just seen Ekaruna beat in Extremo. We've just seen the girl from Budapest, Cenga Sutek, who is 25 years of age, rider 85th winner. She looked as if she was going to win. Then Joanna Mason from Great Britain came past her with 2 furlongs to run. And then the brilliance of this Hungarian girl, she sat down and came back again. Tremendous courage, tremendous ability. Both horses gave all, both jockeys gave all. In the end, there only had to be one winner, and it is Cenga Sutek from Budapest. Outstanding.
We have 2 Hungarian girls in the final.
We do have 2 Hungarians. It is possible. Yeah, if they win, they're there. It's fantastic. And this girl certainly deserved to win. Absolutely outstanding ride.
I think you have to ask her about the race.
Should I?
Yeah.
Okay, can I borrow this? So we're going live here. Cenga, come and join us. That was an absolutely incredible race. Congratulations, how did it go?
Thank you so much. It was not easy race, it was very hard race, and I very, very want to win. And I think my heart is what is the name?
My heart.
Heart is that's the story.
You've got a big heart, and the horse has got a big heart.
She too has very big heart. I think she will win, but after can we come back?
What was it like, Joanna? I thought you were going to win.
Oh, mine was travelling really well. I thought I should try not to hit the front too early, really. But it's one of those that I had to take up, and I went ahead and that horse battled back really, and I thought I might just hold on, but he just got me on the line.
What was it like inside the final phone? You were both going for it.
It was pretty intense most of the way. The straight wasn't head to head all the way, so it was quite good, quite a battle.
Is this the best win of your career?
Yes.
I can tell it was outstanding.
I know.
Brilliant.
Thank you so much.
Are you going to come to Abu Dhabi in the world final?
Yes, I hope I will there too.
I hope you win there.
Me too.
Well, we'll talk later. Let's now have the presentation on our Excellency. His Excellency Youssef Al Sabri is here to present the prizes. His Excellency Youssef Al Sabri, our ambassador from the United Arab Emirates, has come from the embassy in Warsaw to present the trophy. This is superb. We have the winning owners, the Mikolaus, the Zarievs, Emil Zahariev, the winning trainer. But the prize, of course, goes to the girl who rides the winner. Absolutely incredible. Trainer, here he is. Come and join us. This is Emil Zariev, top trainer. Lara Sawaya, who looks after the Sheikh Mansour Festival, supervising proceedings. Thomas, who is in charge of Polish racing and is such a great supporter of the Sheikh Mansour Festival. Good to have him here. But what about the winning jockey? She's come from Budapest. Ladies and gentlemen, a big round of applause to the 25-year-old from Hungary, Cenga Sutek.
Podaje zatwierdzony wynik gonitwy szóstej. Koń pierwszy numer 4 Haruna. Koń drugi numer 10 In Extremo. Koń trzeci numer 2 Addis. Koń czwarty numer 1 Edding. Koń piąty numer 6 Al Ral. Koń szósty numer 8 Terrier. Koń siódmy numer 7 Narcyz. Koń ósmy numer 9 Septon. Koń dziewiąty numer 3 Stinger i koń dziesiąty numer 5 Navigator. Styl w rywalce, odległości pół, 15, 1,3, 4 długości, nos. Czas gonitwy 2 minuty 18 sekund. Ćwiartki 22,7, 35,3, 38,2, 41,8 sekundy.
Very good job. Well done. يلا اوكي حبيبي.
قضية اجتماعية أيضا تتحدث عن جزء من تراث دولة الإمارات العربية المتحدة اللي هو الخيل العربي. بالتالي من الطبيعي أن نحن نشوف اهتمام سفارات دولة الإمارات العربية المتحدة في كافة أرجاء العالم من خلال التواجد في هذا الحدث في كل مكان نروح له.
صحيح، هذا صراحة يعني يعتبر نوع ممكن نطلق عليه السياسة الناعمة والدبلوماسية الناعمة، يعني ما تقوم به الثقافة والرياضة والمسرح والفن هو مكمل للشعوب. فأنتم بصراحة
الأسبوع بالذات يعني كان كثير الحركة. لندن، بلجيكا فلات ريس، بعد ذلك أيضا في بروكسل 3 سباقات قدرة في 3 أيام على التوالي. اليوم نرجع مرة ثانية بعد يوم مباشرة نحضر سباق في بولندا. اهتمام كبير، وبدأت دائرة المهرجان تكبر يوم بعد يوم.
طبعا اليوم اذا نحن نتكلم عن مهرجان الشيخ منصور بن زايد، اليوم المهرجان هو الراعي للخيل العربي. اليوم اذا كنا نحن نريد نشوف سباقات الخيول العربيه نتابع مهرجان الشيخ منصور. نحن ما نتكلم عن اوروبا، نحن نتكلم عن العالم كله، 6 قارات العالم المهرجان يطوف فيهن كلها.
يعطيك العافيه.
الله يعافيك.
كان هذا حديث ايضا السيد احمد القبيسي ممثل مجلس ابو ظبي الرياضي، اللي بالتاكيد دائما يعتبر راعي رسمي لهذا الحدث، ودائما ما نشاهد ايضا تواجدهم في كافة انحاء العالم لحضور هذا الحدث الكبير. الان تقديم الفرسان اللي راح يشاركون في السباق الخاص ايضا على لقب سمو الشيخة فاطمة بنت مبارك، ولكن للفرسان الابرنتس او الفرسان المتدربين. How many horses we have, Tomo, in this race? Tomo? Yep. How many horses, how many riders we have in this race? 10, I think.
10. Should we go and say hello to them? Should we meet them? Okay, come on, let's do. Well, here they all are, and we have a mixture of men and women. This is the lineup for Highness Sheikh Fanaba Min Bubrak Apprentice World Championship. Let's start this end. I want to find out your names and where are you from?
My name's Damien Amelia. I'm from Ireland.
How many winners have you had, Damien?
4.
4. You've ever been here before?
No. First.
Wow. What about you?
Hi, I'm Alina Im from Germany, and I have 17 winners in Germany.
Good luck today. What about you?
I'm Zoe van der Velde from Belgium, and I have 13 winners.
Do you fancy your chances today?
I hope so.
I hope so. What about you?
Celia Storen from Norway, and I have 33 winners.
Celia, you've ridden in this series before. Tell us your thoughts on this incredible Apprentice World Championship.
Well, I think it's a fantastic opportunity to go around and travel, visit different countries, and we learn a lot.
What about you?
I am Georgina Burush. I'm from Hungary.
Hungary. We've just had a Hungarian winning jockey. Are you going to win as well?
Yeah.
I thought you might say that. What about you?
My name's Liam Dawn, and I'm from England.
Liam, where are you based in England?
Well, I'm actually based in Sweden at the moment, in Malmö.
And how many winners have you had?
4 winners so far.
Can you make it 5?
Hopefully.
Morad Zabot, fresh Morocco.
Morocco, we were there in Morocco, in Marrakesh. I bet it's warmer there today. Good luck.
I am from the UK.
What's your name?
Jonathan Fisher.
And Jonathan, where are you based in Great Britain?
In Newmarket.
Yeah. Who'd you ride for?
Robert Cowell.
Robert Cowell at 6 Mile Bottom, the top trainer.
Yeah.
Well done. Good luck here. What about you? What is your name?
I am from Azerbaijan.
He is from Azerbaijan. He is a top man, this. He is called Elgar Musebon, and you have ridden 9 winners, and you're 32 years of age. Yes, he is. I can tell him that. It is a great lineup. It really is. Great international lineup. And the first time ever.
The first time Azerbaijan, and with the directives of His Highness Sheikh Mansoor bin Zayed, when he gave us all the instructions to add also Azerbaijan, include him in the festival. And he is the first Azerbaijan jockey that is training in Poland, I think. And he will be representing his country, as well as we wish all the others all the best. But Azerbaijan, yes, is the 87th country in the festival of Sheikh Mansoor.
87th? Yes. That is incredible. Well, guys, good luck. Go and meet your horses, and good luck, and enjoy. It is true. We now have Mohaf making the official photo, and this goes live around the world. It's good stuff.
87 countries.
Yes. 87 countries. That is incredible. Yeah. You know, it's thanks to Sheikh Fatima and Lara helping the Sheikh Mansour Festival. There's nothing like it anywhere in the world. Honestly, Saud, this is incredible. Yeah. Now, I've got the 2 guys from Poland. Can I have a chat with them?
Yeah.
Could I? Sure. I'd love to. I'm just going to go around behind. I'm going to have a chat with the 2 guys from Poland. We're going to have the photo. Can I just squeeze through behind you? Thank you very much. Here we go. And here we go. And we're just talking now, our camera there. As the boss of Polish racing, what are your thoughts? As Lara's just said, there's now 87 countries have ridden in this race.
Oh yes, we are very proud as the leader of breeding of Arabic horses in the world. We have 200 Arabian races in the year, and one of them is thanks to Lara Soraya and thanks to you, Tommy. We have all of
Sheikh Fatima and Sheikh Mansour.
Very proud that we are part of the festival, and I hope that our participation will grow and we will be a significant part.
And how important to race here at the capital city, Warsaw? You're the boss of the race course.
Please tell me.
Okay, I will translate. Yeah. Oh, it is one of the most important day for us in Warsaw as well.
It's good.
Yes.
It is good. And you're the best turned out man I've seen. And you're not the only people from Poland. Where are you from?
I'm from Poland.
I'm from Poland. Where are you from?
From Poland.
Everyone here is from Poland. It is superb. I'm not from Poland, but I tell you what, I love coming here. Just quickly, we've got a horse running later on, the Sheikh Zayed race, called Shannon Queen. They say this is, what, the greatest of all time?
Yes, it is really the greatest horse what we have now in Arabic, and it's big hope for us that this horse will become famous in the world. Never lost.
Unbeaten 9 out of 9.
Yes.
Incredible.
So I hope today will be 10 of 10.
Does everything run in the race? Just a matter of interest in the Sheikh Zayed. Has the horse made it from France? Is he going to run as well or not?
No, I think the one horse from France was taken out.
Was taken out, so that is a shame, but it is good. But talking of France, Xavier Ziani is here, one of the ambassadors for the Sheikh Mansour Festival. What are your thoughts here? What Lara said, 87 countries.
It's one more country. It's unbelievable, really. I think we can all say thanks to His Highness Sheikh Mansour and Sheikh Fatma for all the opportunity they give to the young jockeys to ride everywhere in the world. 87 nations. It's crazy. I mean, again, thanks a lot for them support. Without them, we won't be here today. The Arab industry won't be that big, and it's not only flat race. They support the endurance. As you know, we were in Belgium.
Come on, what was it like? It sounded incredible.
Honestly, it was last year for the first time they had an endurance race in the center of Brussels. We were there already, and today was the second year, and it was fantastic. It was fantastic, and I mean, without them support, without the support of people from UAE, no one in the Arabian horses industry will be that big, and they push us to go forward and to improve the sport. So they help everyone from the breeders to the trainers to the owners and the jockeys. It's not only sponsoring, as we always said. So again, thanks to His Highness and Sheikh Fatma for the great support they are giving us.
And by the way, earlier on, Lara was talking to the boss of the Chinese Jockey Club, who is here today as well, and invited him to Abu Dhabi in November because they're now breeding Arabian horses as well.
Exactly. So every, you know, like today we have Azerbaijan, China is starting as well. So everyone wants Arab horses now because of the festival. The festival, the publicity the festival is doing, it's improving and it's encouraging the people to invest and to love the Arabian horses. So that's fantastic.
These young people that I've just been talking to who are riding in this race, who are about to get mounted, this is like you were 10 years ago. You were a young lad starting off in France and you made the big time. What would you say to these people now who are getting ready to mount?
Well, the first thing is to go and enjoy and to be safe. That's the major things. And I hope they know they are really lucky to be here today and to ride this race. That's a big, big luck. In my time, we didn't have any chance to go somewhere else. We couldn't ride only in our countries. It was very rare for jockeys to move, to go to other countries to ride. So that's a big luck for them, and I hope they knows, and they knows who's behind that, and they are happy with it.
We've got Richard Mullen with us as well. Richard is the other ambassador. Richard, come and join us. He's just sheltering from the rain.
Doesn't like the rain, that's why.
He doesn't like the rain. Put the brolly down, champion jockey of the United Arab Emirates. Richard, we're just saying, nothing like this happened when you were an apprentice 15-odd years ago. We're just saying, what advice would you give to these youngsters now getting legged up in the rain?
Just embrace the whole festival because it's an opportunity like no other, you know. You heard Lara saying before, I think it's 87 countries of, you know, it's a phenomenal amount, and that's the beauty of horse racing in general. You know, it's a big world out there, but as horse racing goes, it's a very, very small community, and to bring all these countries together, you know, you've just got to take your hat off to His Highness Sheikh Mansoor and Her Highness Sheikh Fatma, and under the directive of Lara Sawaya to bring everybody together. It's an amazing opportunity these guys have got, and like you say, conditions today, it's obviously very testing. The ground is very slow, but it's an opportunity like no other, that they get to ride around the world in different conditions, different racetracks. And like I say, if you know, we didn't have those opportunities when we were starting off, and I think it's certainly a huge leg up in the, you know, in their career. And like we saw the last race, I mean, a fantastic finish from unbelievable finish from 3 phones out, both neck and neck, and I must admit the Hungarian jockey gave it a cracking ride because she's beaten probably one of the best lady riders around in Joanna Mason, and to get one up on her was an extra pat on the back, because like I say, I thought Jo had it. I was willing her on, obviously from the UK, but she handed hers a fantastic ride. And like I say, it's hats off to the Hungarian jock, because like I say, she'd have had to have been at her utmost strongest to get one up on Jo Mason.
It's thanks to this series that the riding is getting better and better.
Yeah, definitely,
You know?
definitely.
You guys better watch out.
The quality of horses at least, as well is better and better.
Yeah.
Because without the sponsor of His Highness and Sheikh Fatma, the prize money are much lower. So it pushed people to invest, and again to have better quality of horses, to use our stallion as well.
Yes.
So you know what I mean. So the business is growing and it's improving.
And when you say that, I've got Saud here. Saud, come on. He was telling me, talking about investing in horses. You've been investing in horses.
Come on, you have to tell us. I hope you bought Arabian horses. I'm right?
No, not Arabian.
Come on.
It's thoroughbred.
Really?
But I have Arabian horses.
Well done.
Yeah.
Well done.
For endurance.
For endurance. So you see, that's the good thing with Arab horses. They can be used as a flat race horses and later as endurance horse. Which you can't do with
I want to see
thoroughbred.
you and Richie in endurance.
Oh, what a good idea.
Well,
no, that's a very good idea. What, riding 100 kilometers?
No,
160, why 100?
No,
Well, I
guys,
should
come
do
on.
that.
I think 5K to start with, you know. Nice,
I think that's a great idea, Saud. Well done. So is that a yes?
No,
guys?
maybe we can swap. You do the first round, I'll do the second one. Then
Okay, I'll do the first 5, and Xavier can do the 155 after that.
Saud, I'm with you. That's a great
So
idea. Well, I agree with you.
I will tell Lara about this idea.
I think so. I
Well,
like
yeah.
that. I like that. Keep talking.
Now you are 50 52?
54 now, 54. I'm a bit heavier.
Be
So
maybe 40.
oh yeah, definitely, definitely. No, honestly, like we were in Belgium earlier, and this German lady impressed me. She won the Ladies Cup, and she won the day after.
Sabrina Arnold, you mean?
Exactly, Sabrina Arnold. She went for the ladies race, and the day after, or 2 days later,
She was the European first.
Yeah, European first, and she went the day after. The other 120. So in 2 days, she did 240 kilometers.
Yeah.
But I think that's the beauty of the Arabian horse as well. As thoroughbreds, you know, they go from 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and they may be retired. The Arabian horse can race up in a racing career up to 6 or 7, and then it has an opportunity to go to endurance, you know. And that all comes back to the festival and what we're not just promoting young jockeys, we're promoting Arabian racing, and you know, stems from the actual racing, but also, you know, His Highness and Her Highness are sponsoring the endurance racing as well. So it's not just about the young jockeys and the lady jockeys. It's about promoting Arabian racing in general. And like Xavier said, it's, you know, with obviously the promotion and the sponsorship from all these companies, that we're seeing more owners now with the Arabian horses, and you know, we're putting it's a bigger audience now that was probably once only sort of owners for Arabian horse were probably just mainly Middle Eastern owners, but now we're seeing it around the world from, like I say, we've got 87 different jockeys from different countries, but I think each country probably has a foot in with the Arabian horse as well. So that's a huge pat on the back to the festival.
There is a huge improvement, about the ladies riders in UAE. I mean, they finished second behind Sabrina Arnold, and the girls are improving. They show like they can even fight in Europe as well.
She got a better horse. Maybe she can win.
Yeah, I mean the finish was very close. Anyway, she finished 1 length behind. It was a strong battle at the end. Well, almost, yeah, almost. So no. Even people from Emirates are lucky, especially the girls. Sheikh Fatma sponsored them, and she helped them to improve the sport, to show the ladies from UAE can ride and can be very successful. And there is one thing I learned during the week. They are like us now. I thought only jockeys could go somewhere and ride a horse for the first time when they see them in the paddock. But even in endurance races, they can go and just ride the horse. Like, they never seen the horse before. And imagine, we go for 2 minutes. Yeah. They go for 120 kilo. That's a different game. So well done to them. Well done to them.
Thank you, Zafir and Richie. Tomo,
good race.
Race 7, second race for our coverage. 1, 2, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Yeah, and we still might not have got the winner. We've been through the form all which way so tonight. Number 1, interesting horse, Nahyan, ridden by Damien Melia from Ireland, 23 years of age. This Neckerson won last time out, so should be there. Number 2, Darnduni, the oldest horse in the race. 13 years of age, ridden by Liam Doran from Sweden, English-born but based in Sweden, 21 years of age. Number 3 is Dirham. Well, that's Melina M. from Germany, 22 years of age. Number 4, LB Naj, ridden by Georgina Varos from Hungary. Will we have another Hungarian winner? Number 5 is Asterion, ridden by Silvia Storen from Norway. Very experienced girl, 33 wins, very good chance. Number 6 is Muffet, Zoe van der Velde from Belgium, one of the great van der Vels from Belgium. This is a lovely horse, won this race 2 years ago. Number 7, Salman Al-Qaeda, one of the fancied runners here, ridden by Irene Wojcik. She comes from Poland. This horse was second last time out.
48 wins.
Yes, 48 wins, so very experienced. Number 8 is Vasilev, ridden by Ilgar Musibio from Azerbaijan. We've just seen him, 32 years of age, first jockey from Azerbaijan to be riding in the series. Number 9 is Jafir Athbar, Jonathan Fisher representing Great Britain. This horse has been first and second the last 2 starts, major player. And number 10, Palios, ridden by Mirzad Zabou from Morocco, 17 years of age, 8 winners. And this horse is trained by Sergei Vasyov. It's his first season as a trainer, and he's doing very well indeed. So it wouldn't surprise me if the 10 horse came home in front.
Give me one name.
Well, I like number 10. I like number 9. Okay, I'll go for number 10, Palios, to win for the Moroccan jockey. But it's not going to be easy out there. The going is heavy, and they're at the start.
Thank you, Tomo.
Thank you.
مشاهدينا الكرام، حديث طويل كان بين ريتشارد مولن وايضا اكزافير الزياني سفراء الجوكيه مع مهرجان سمو الشيخ منصور بن زايد ال نهيان. حديث طويل ما بترجمه الان، ان شاء الله في الفتره القادمه بنتكلم عنه بعد نهايه الشوط. بنروح الان مشاهدينا الكرام مباشره الى بوابات الانطلاق وانطلاقه الشوط الثاني لهذه الامسيه، شوط بطوله سمو الشيخه فاطمه بنت مبارك للفرسان الابرنتس او الفرسان المتدربين. أهلا بكم من جديد مشاهدينا الكرام. شاهدنا وتابعنا قبل لحظات فوز سلمان الخالدية مع الفارسة البولندية التي أضافت فوزها 49 في سباقات الأبرنتس. What's her name?
It's the guy from Poland who rides Salman Al-Khaladia. Yes, Irene Wojcik, the guy who's ridden 48 winners. We're talking the most experienced jockey in the race. He's now made it 49 and given us a superb ride. Jafiel Al-Athbar, number 9, was second, who ran very good. Jonathan Fisher looked like he was going to win, but Salman Al-Khaladia came and did the business. I was talking to the German girl, Marion Lubke, who rode in the earlier race. She was here 2 weeks ago, and she gave the horse a gallop here at the track, and she said this went very, very well indeed. The guy who's ridden it, this Irena Wojcik, and so the Polish girls from Emirates, you're smiling now, because they're both from Poland. So well done, Poland. Brilliant.
سلمان الخالدية مشاهدين الكرام اللي ينحدر من نسل دورمان على جليلة الخالدية استطاع أن ينتزع لقب هذا الشوط. قبل قليل يعني جتنا بعض الأخبار وشاهدنا وفد صيني كان متواجد هناك في اللونش أو القاعة اللي قاعة الضيافة الخاصة بمهرجان سمو الشيخ منصور بن زايد آل نهيان. شفنا السيد بي تشو المدير التنفيذي لشركة صينية مهتمة بالخيول العربية. 200 خيل عربي تم اقتنائها في الفترة الأخيرة من خلال هذه الشركة المهتمة بشكل كبير في هذا الجانب من السباقات. 9 خيول موجودة هنا في بولندا خاصة بهذه الشركة وتشارك بشعار الشركة الصينية اللي ما يحضرني اسمها حاليا، ولكن اعتقد هي تشاينا ريسنج اثوريتي. شفنا الهجوم الصيني اللي كان في عالم الثربرد قبل بضع سنوات، بدأ قبل بضع سنوات ولا زالوا مستمرين في هذا المجال. اليوم شفناهم، شفنا تواجدهم وأبدوا اهتمامهم للحضور طبعا المشاركة في ختام مهرجان سمو الشيخ منصور بن زايد آل نهيان هناك في العاصمة أبو ظبي وتحديدا في نادي أبو ظبي للفروسية. نقول ألف مبروك لإسطبلات الخالدية. سلمان الخالدية استطاع أن ينتزع لقب هذا الشوط عبر الفارس البولندي اللي أضاف فوزه 49 في هذه الأمسية. So we heard that there is Chinese people,
nice people. I had a good chat with them.
Interested to come to Abu Dhabi in the final.
Yes, that's what we want. They talked to Lara, and as always, Lara's on the ball. So immediately she said, "You must come to Abu Dhabi." What has it been interesting? They've been here, and they have been buying Arabian horses to race in China. Now, I've never heard that before. I think that's outstanding news. So purebred Arabians are now on their way to China. That means the world is getting smaller. They're going to come and join us for Abu Dhabi the second week in November. That has got to be good news for everybody. The second week in November, yep, for the big race on the 10th, isn't it?
On the
10th of November, second week. Come and join us. It's going to be good.
العاشر من نوفمبر مشاهدينا الكرام راح يكون ختام موسم مهرجان سمو الشيخ منصور بن زايد آل نهيان، الموسم التاسع وبداية الموسم المحلي في نادي أبو ظبي للفروسية وسباقات الخيل. What happened in the race?
Well, this jockey, I was just going to say how good he is. You know, it's getting very heavy out there. I talked to the girls who run. They said the ground is getting very, very testing. So for a young man like that, he's only 21 years of age, to be that strong and to produce the horse to come through and well. I know the horse is the favourite, but even so, he did it very, very well indeed. Jonathan Fisher, who was second to Great Britain on Jafiel Alba, rode a super race. These two were clear. It was about a 5-way photo for third place. But full marks. This is what the boys were saying, the ambassadors. The young riders are getting better and better. They're getting stronger. They're getting more street cred, more street wise. This guy gave this horse an outstanding ride. If he gets a good draw in Abu Dhabi, this young Polish 21-year-old is in with a chance of becoming world champion. He's that good. I think.
World champion?
I think possibly. It all depends on the horse. You know, Frankie Dettori needs the horse, Ryan Moore needs the horse, Hugh Bowman needs the wings, but these guys have really got to do it on horses that aren't very good. That's how they make their name, and that's how they become the Frankie Dettoris of the future. So they've got to win on the horse. 49th win. I wonder if he'll get his 50th in Abu Dhabi. He gave that superb ride, and it's great for Poland to have a representative in Abu Dhabi.
We have 4 rounds for apprentice race.
Yes, we do.
On Sheikh Fatma bint Mubarak, or 5 we have in Russia. We have in New Jersey. We have in Algeria. First time.
Exactly.
And we have in Tarp. And
France.
The last race in Abu Dhabi.
Abu Dhabi.
So there is.
It's incredible.
It's possible to see more apprentice riders in the future.
This is what it's all about. We saw how good the girls are. We've seen now how good this young guy is. He's over here now. Should we go and have a quick word? Let's see if we can have a. Guys, well done. That was outstanding. Where is the winning jockey? Is he here? Well done. Congratulations.
Thanks.
That was a brilliant ride.
Thanks.
No, it was. How did it go?
I don't know. One more.
Come on, will you translate for us? I'm asking, how did the race go for him?
Jak poszedł wyścig?
Horse is very lazy and I must go.
No, the horse is very lazy, I understand.
Yes, and I must push also on a start.
Yes?
Yes.
You push all the time and he wins well.
He was lazy, but he need to push the horse to go faster.
I heard that.
Yeah.
What about now? You're coming to Abu Dhabi. Could he become world champion?
Zostanie pan mistrzem świata?
Raczej nie, ale będę próbował.
I don't think so, but I think he should believe in his...
He should. Ask him how old is he and where is he from in Poland?
Skąd pan jest w Polsce? Ile ma pan lat?
Tu się urodziłem. Mam 21 lat.
21 and from Warsaw.
And was your father a jockey in horses?
My mom and dad. Tata.
Both of the parents.
That's where it comes from. Well, that was a superb ride. I was most impressed. And it's win number 49? Yes, it's win number 40.
No, last week I won the race, and this is my 51.
51? Oh, bravo! Well done. That is superb. Absolutely. So he's now had 51 with us. Come on, time now for the presentation. And we're very pleased to welcome His Excellency the Ambassador, who's come from Warsaw, and our invited guests from Abu Dhabi and from Poland, and the other jockeys who rode in the race who weren't fortunate enough to win. But what an outstanding ride. And we're ready now for the presentation. And what a superb ride. Won by Poland. Well done. The winning jockey is waiting, but let's first of all get the winning owner and the winning trainer up to join us. And we have the trophies here. Well done. Pour the rain out of them, because it is still raining here in Warsaw. Apparently, a few days ago, it was absolutely gorgeous. Anyway, it doesn't matter. The apprentices are here. And now let's make the presentation to the owner and trainer of Salman Al-Khaladia, bred by Khalid Abdul Aziz Al-Saud, owned by the Polska AKF, and trained by Maciej Kasprzyk, the winning trainer. Well done, big fella. Fantastic.
Thank you very much.
That was superb. And didn't the boy ride well?
Perfect. He did perfect.
He did perfect. Please come forward. This is the winning trainer. Well done. Superb. And now, the young man who's on his way to Abu Dhabi. It is Irina Wojcik, Poland. Congratulations. If you're ever going to win, do it in front of your home fans. That's what it's about.
Did you talk with Mr. Huberts?
Yes, I haven't as yet. I'm going to. Should we?
Because he's the chairman, I think, of the farm, Khaldia farm here in Poland.
Come and join us, please.
So maybe we can ask him about...
Tell us about the farm. The camera is here.
Congratulations first. Tell us about Salman Al-Khaldia.
Oh, Salman Al-Khaldia is one of the outstanding horses which were owned by Al-Khaldia, and he's really pretty successful, excellent, with excellent racing pedigree. So we hope also to participate in other races with other horses today, and with good chances to win.
Okay, Mr. Huberts, Tell me about Al Khaldiya farm here in Poland. So I think His Highness Prince Khalid bin Sultan bin Abdulaziz, he liked Poland. That's why he chose this country to make a farm.
Yes. Poland, as a country, has a long history of Arabian horse breeding. That's why it was one of the key factors that His Royal Highness Prince Khaled chosen Poland as a home for the branch of Al Khaldiya stables in Europe. So because of the heritage, how Poland was Polish contribution to the Arabian horse breeding program worldwide, so it was the right place, the best place. Of course, I'm Polish, so I should say that Poland is the best place. So, but Prince Khaled shared the same ideas.
But we know that Poland is old in Arabian horses. There is many very old Arabian horses here raised in Poland, and I would like to know which is the famous name that you have in the famous colt you have in Khaldiya farm.
So for the racing, the best one is Shadwan Al Khaldiya. Unfortunately, he's now under medical treatment. But he's really outstanding horse, number one in Poland, I can say this.
What about the mares? Which mares you use for breeding? From Al Khaldiya or from?
So we have few mares with mixed pedigrees. Some of them Twig bloodlines. Some of them, French, American, like WFA Harmony, as a mother of many good. Catch Me.
I see he's by Dorman, I think.
Yes.
By Dermat out of Twig
Jalil Al Khaldiya by Twig
Yeah.
and Dorman.
So mostly, Al Khaldiya is proud of heritage of Twig, the famous stallion. So in our bloodlines, always you can see the blood of Twig. And the results we saw today, so he's...
Wish you best of luck and congratulations again.
Thank you very much, sir. It was pleasure.
مستر هيوبرتس هيوبرتس طبعا هو المدير التنفيذي لمزرعة الخلدية هنا في بولندا. شفنا طبعا الأمير أو صاحب السمو الملكي الأمير خالد بن سلطان بن عبد العزيز مالك اسطبلات الخلدية، بالتأكيد يعني حريص دائما على المشاركة في المضامير الأوروبية والمضامير المحلية هناك في المملكة الشقيقة، وبالتالي مزرعة للتوليد هنا في بولندا. أعتقد أن هناك رؤية للمستقبل بالنسبة لهذا الشعار.
I've just got to say, you've got to, this man represents Khalid from Saudi Arabia. He is the man who's bred Salman Al Khaldiya, and he's got Burkan Al Khaldiya in the next race. Come and join. So,
Khalid.
صلاح العلي.
صلاح والنعم، ايش حالك؟
الله يبارك فيك، اهلا وسهلا.
مبروكين.
الله يبارك فيك، وما يبغى غريبه نهدي الفوز طبعا للامير خالد بن سلطان والامير فهد المسؤول طبعا والمشرف على الاسطبل. وانتاجات الخالديه ما شاء الله تبارك الله يعني متعودين عليها، وهذه نتائجها، وهذا الطبيعي فيها الحمد لله رب العالمين. ونشكر الشيخة فاطمه على الجائزه المقدمه.
انتم موجودين في بولندا على طول ولا جايين عشان فترة السباق وكان اعتقد عندكم بالامس مهرجان الجمال.
نعم، في مهرجان الجمال يقام سنويا في بولندا، مهرجان الخالدية. وطبعا في اسطبل موجود في بولندا خاص، اسطبل اوروبي خالدية، يعني الاوروبا، مشاركة الاوروبية، بالاضافة طبعا وجود الاسطبل اللي موجود في الرياض.
من خلال الاسطبل اللي موجود في بولندا، أنا سألت سيد هيوبرتس بعض الأسئلة، جاوبني على بعض الأسئلة، لكن أنتم الإنتاج اللي في أوروبا فقط لأوروبا ولا تستخدمونه أيضا في مشاركاتكم الإقليمية اللي في المملكة وخارج المملكة في دول الخليج؟
إن شاء الله في المستقبل، هو حاليا لأوروبا، في المستقبل القريب إن شاء الله راح يشارك في كل مكان بإذن الله تعالى.
يعطيكم العافية.
الله يعافيك ويبارك فيك.
شكرا لك. بالتأكيد فرحة لاسطبلات الخالدية بهذا الفوز، حصان من إنتاجهم. بالتأكيد أي مالك دائما يفرح مرتين لما الحصان يكون من إنتاجه ويفوز أيضا بسباق، خصوصا إذا كان السباق يحمل اسم غالي، اسم الإمارات سمو الشيخة فاطمة بنت مبارك، السباق الخاص بالفرسان الأبرنتس. مشاهدينا الكرام، بالتأكيد لحظات بعد الآن وراح نشوف الخيول تتجه إلى البادوك للشوط الثالث، واللي راح يحمل طبعا لقب كأس المغفور له بإذن الله الشيخ زايد بن سلطان آل نهيان. شوط جروب 3 راح يكون من خلاله طبعا هناك 6 أسماء موجودة في هذا الشوط. 6 names. We have unbeaten Shannon Queen.
They say this is the best of all time. They're calling her the Queen of Poland. The Queen of Warsaw, the Queen of Poland. Unbeaten, 9 out of 9. She is there. They're both the... Steady, big fella. But you've just talked to the man, Berkan Al-Khaledia, and he says this will beat the favorite. That's what he told me. So, can I just bring in Kai? Kai is our jockey's coach, and he is the boss of the German apprentices. Kai, we were just saying the standard. We are so impressed now with the standard. What are your thoughts?
The last race?
All the races.
All the races, it's amazing. This is the best chance for all the young riders to ride in many, many countries, to meet other jockeys from other countries. Today we have 10 different countries. Poland was the winner. Congratulations. But thank you for Sheikh Fatima and Sheikh Mansoor, and of course for Lara, to give all the jockeys the best chance to ride in all over the world.
What is the average age for the jockeys?
This is between of the countries. Normally they start between 16, 17. But
so 15, I think, or 16.
There was a 16-year-old.
Okay. But in Germany it's so 16, 17. They have to finish the school. Of course, we have also some riders. They are 25, 20, 26. I saw now the rider from Azerbaijan was 32. This is old for an apprentice rider. But every country have different rules. And this we have to accept.
There was a great jockey years ago called Lester Piggott, who you remember, the greatest jockey that we've ever produced in the last century. He rode his first winner at the age of 12. 12 years old. He rode his first winner. Incredible.
Some apprentice or some jockeys, professional jockeys, there was apprentice in the past. All of them said that the Irish school and the South African school is the best.
I have seen the Irish school. I never be in South Africa, so I cannot tell you, but I know the English, the British racing school have a very good program. I was many, many times there. The French school also have a very good program. The Irish school, of course. I was in Australia. I think all other schools have very good programs for all the young students.
It's very interesting. I was at Newmarket on Friday night doing all the TV, and Richard Parham, who's the senior coach at the British Horse Racing School, rang me and said, Tom, I'm walking down the course with some young riders, and these are the kids who ride the ponies, and we're going to have them in Abu Dhabi in the second week in November. And they were on a course at the British Racing School. The average age was about 12 to 14 years old. And there was one young lad came from Ireland. He was 13 years old, and he'd ridden over 60 pony race winners. And at the meeting last week, he rode 5 winners in one weekend. So it shows you the youngsters are really getting into it. And that is a great place to start, isn't it? That's where they learn the basics. And you know what those kids are like. They're
very early start.
Yeah, and they bash their way. They've got to be tough, haven't they, to work their way through. So I was impressed with that, and we're going to have that for the first time in Abu Dhabi. Lara says, "Come on, let's have the pony races. It's going to be great. Yeah, love it.
Amazing.
I love it.
Kids will for the kids because they are not young people; they are kids, and for them it's amazing to have.
They would like to be like young people.
Of course, yeah. So and.
They have a pony race, but for endurance. It's like 3 kilos, 2 kilos, but kilometers. It was amazing.
What a good idea. And how many took part? Were there plenty? Lots of horse ponies?
There are like 4 groups.
Yes.
For each group we have 15 or 12. I don't know about the number exactly, but many young riders used to be in Dubai
And interesting, Frankie Dettori's youngest son is now one of the top pony racers in the United Kingdom. I think he's already qualified.
I have seen this on the TV, yeah.
And Frankie comes and cheers them on. That's his son. But you don't have to have Frankie Dettori as a father because your guys come from everywhere, don't they?
He won.
Yeah, oh, he's good. Oh, yes.
He jumped.
Oh, yes, he jumped. It's the Grand National. They have jumps. Oh, yeah, not the Grand National. But they are little jumps. And they're on the pony, whizzing round. Oh, it's great. You'd love it. I love it.
He jumped like his father.
He jumped like his father.
Where's the horses?
They are on their way, hopefully. Well, they should be here. I just want to confirm that number 2 runs. I don't know if number 2 does run. But if not, it's the Queen of Poland, Shannon Queen. But the man who had the last winner said, Berkan Al-Khalidia, says it should win. So it's between 4 and 5. This is an outstanding race.
We have 4, we have 5 or 6 horses?
I think we have 5. I don't think the French horse has made it, Metrag. I heard earlier on that they were having problems getting here. So as soon as the horses come round in front of us, we will see. But I don't think number 2, Metrag, is going to run, which is a shame. You know, so... But Shannon Queen, this is our chance to see how good is this horse. You know, it's all right winning here, but you've got to do it on the world stage. This is the world stage. She's got to do it today.
We will see.
Yeah.
We will see.
Number 2 was last year to visit our jockey school for a short course for a week. It was very good. He say he learned a lot. So you can ask them after the race how are the drill in Germany.
Thank you very much. مشاهدينا الكرام يعني لحظات وراح تدخل الخيول نحو البادوك. خلونا نشوف هل الخيول دخلت. نعم فعلا الخيول دخلت. نشوف الأسماء الموجودة في 1 2 3 4 5 أسماء موجودة مشاهدينا الكرام بعد انسحاب الحصان رقم 2 مطراق. يبدو لي ان في حصانين تم انسحابهم. لا نعم لا انسحب رقم 2 مطراق. بنشوف عندنا موغادوس وايضا عندنا شهد عذبه، بركان الخالديه، شانون كوين، واخيرا اراش بالرقم 6. بطلة الداربي البولندي وافضل حصان في بولندا حتى الان شانون كوين متواجدة من غير هزيمة، 9 انتصارات متتالية. اليوم اعتقد هو محك حقيقي لهذه الفرس. قد لا يكون حقيقيا نوعا ما لان عدد الخيول اللي راح تجابهها ما راح يكون عدد كبير، بالتالي لكنها هي يعني راح يكون اختبار لقدرات شانون كوين في مسافة 2600 متر في هذا السباق الذي يحمل بالتأكيد اسم الشيخ زايد بن سلطان آل نهيان طيب الله ثراه، شوط جروب 3. خلونا نشوف الأسماء الموجودة مشاهدين الكرام في البادوك. بعد ذلك راح يجون الفرسان وراح يتجهون نحو بوابات الانطلاقة.
By the way, while we're waiting for these, just to say the news from America overnight, the horse who won the Dubai World Cup, Arrogate, got beat. Finished second.
Yeah, I saw it.
Finished second, so that's incredible. So they say it's going to go for the Breeders' Cup, but and the horse that beat him was collected, trained by Bob Baffert. So he had the first and second, but not the order that we thought. And by the way, can I just say there was a horse that I saw last week in Great Britain called Il Promo Soleil. This is a horse trained by John Gosson. He's by Raven's Pass. He won a small race at Yarmouth, but it was the race that a horse called Yazza won back in 1999. That Yazza became Dubai Millennium.
Okay.
Now, whether he turns out to be that good, I don't know. But Il Promo Soleil, trained by John Gosson.
But I heard by you said they give him 33 to 1.
Well, he's around about 33 to 1 for next year's 2,000 guineas. I was commentating on the race. It's not often that I go, wow. I went, wow. That happens very rarely. Once every 10 years, I saw this horse and he took my breath away and I was commentating.
He's big.
He's beautiful. He's a lovely colt. He's by Raven's Pass. I know you like the stallion very much. Ran second in the Guineas. He's trained by John Gosson. He could be a superstar. And he's gone under the radar. Il Promo Sole.
We'll go back to Arrogate.
Yeah.
Many of Arrogate fans, they are upset about Arrogate. What do you think?
It's an interesting one. When he won the Dubai World Cup, he came from last to first. He made it look easy, but it wasn't. We know how difficult it was to come and beat the best in the world and give them all a start, which he did. It's taken possibly longer to get over than we might have thought. Bob Baffert might have been a little bit easy on him. It's only his second race back. We expect him to win all the time. You know, you expect your football team to win all the time. They can't do it all the time. But when they do it on the big stage, so I'd rather he got beat last night than not get beat in the Dubai World Cup or Breeders' Cup.
In the next race for Arrogate,
Breeders'
do you
Cup,
do you think he will be the favorite horse in the race?
Good question. Very good question.
After 2 lose?
He's the biggest winner of all time ever in the history of the world. And for me, I think Bob will train him for the day. He'll really get down to it. He'll say, come on, you might be the best horse in the world, but show us. So he's got to work him. He's got to get him fit.
Because last year, for example, for Exaggerator and Nyquist, even they lose, there was the favorite in the race, which is next. So there was favorite in the next race.
Oh, yeah.
Second race also.
Exactly. And, you know, very, very few horses win the Triple Crown. In America, it only happens once every 30 or 40 years. Hasn't happened in the United Kingdom for an awful long time. We did have it back in 1985 when a fillies won, and that was Sheikh Mohammed's horse who won. But it's very, very difficult. Arrogate is, for me, one of the greatest horses I've ever seen, and the way he won the Dubai World Cup. But he's got to win now, which is the first weekend in November, the Breeders' Cup Classic, the richest race in the world after the one in Dubai and the one in Florida. If he comes back, he's a major player. But it's so much to look forward to. That's what sport's all about. You know, you can't win all the time.
Yeah.
And we expect them to. And sometimes they may not be feeling very well.
Do you think he will come back?
I do, yeah, of course. Oh, yeah. Bob Baffert trains. He'll get him back.
I hope that.
I hope so.
Yeah, I'm one of the fans.
You are a star. Well done.
طبعا كل الحديث عن أروجيت بعد خسارته بالأمس. قد يكون البعض استغرب من هذه الخسارة، قد تكون هذه كبوة أروجيت في الفترة الحالية، ولكن عشاق هذا الحصان العائد ل طبعا مزرعة جودمونت والأمير خالد عبد الله بالتأكيد يعني يتمنون ويمنون النفس بأن يعود هذا الحصان إلى سكة الانتصارات ويكون هو الحصان الأفضل على مستوى العالم. الخيول نشوفها أمامنا هنا في البادوك، آخر استعراض أمام الجمهور المتواجد تحت المظلات بسبب الأمطار التي لم تتوقف، أمطار مستمرة منذ الصباح الباكر ومن المتوقع أنها تستمر حتى يوم غد. مشاهدي الكرام بنروح نشوف اللقطات الخاصة بالخيول، بعد ذلك بالتأكيد راح نشوف السباق وراح ننتقل لبوابات انطلاقة الخمس خيول المشاركة في كأس الشيخ زايد بن سلطان آل نهيان طيب الله ثراه ضمن مهرجان سمو الشيخ منصور بن زايد آل نهيان للخيول العربية الأصيلة. أما بطلة الديربي البولندي والفرس الغير مهزومة ل9 مرات سابقة، تحقق فوزها العاشر في هذه الأمسية، وبأي لقب كأس المغفور له بإذن الله شيخ زايد بن سلطان آل نهيان شوط جروب 3 أقيم هنا في مضمار وارسو، وبالتأكيد تحت مظلة مهرجان سمو الشيخ منصور بن زايد آل نهيان. 10 winner.
10 out of 10. 10 out of 10.
And classic age.
Absolutely. Previously won the derby, the Arabian derby here, beating the Colts, and now has had to dig deep. That was hard out there. That shows you why she is the best horse in Poland, if not one of the best in Europe. And to win that on these conditions and to remain unbeaten, she's called Shannon Queen, but we've called her the Queen of Poland. She's outstanding, and you Polish girls must be very proud of your queen. That is incredible. Well ridden by Anton Raznikov. He had to dig deep. And also the winning trainer. He's a guy called Janos Kadowski. He won over 1,000 winners as a jockey. So imagine, he was the top boy here for many years in Poland. Now he's gone training. And outstanding. And he's got a horse that Shannon Queen. Everyone was talking about this. And they were talking about the other horse, Birkan Al-Khaledia. That went out like a light after looking likely to win. And it was guts and courage that got Shannon Queen 10 out of 10. It's not often you can get 10 out of 10, as it said.
Not easy.
Oh, not easy. Incredible. In this company. And remember, these are top-class horses. So well done. Absolutely outstanding. We've seen a superb performance. Didn't win by 10 lengths. That doesn't matter. She won. 10 out of 10. Shannon Queen, the Queen of Poland.
Yeah.
Brilliant.
But is she a Polish
yes. She's
breeding?
Yeah, she's bred in Poland. It's a very interesting story. About 5 years ago, a guy bought her in foal, and he said to this guy, should we keep the horse or should we not keep the horse? He said, no, I don't think so. So they sold it to somebody else, and that person has now got this horse.
He's lucky.
You can say that again. Very lucky.
I think she's a classic horse.
Yes, she is.
A classic mare. We should to expect that we will see her in classic
Absolutely.
race.
I'd love to see her now go to France. I'd love to see her go to Abu Dhabi, but that's another thing. But she's only 4 years old. She's absolutely incredible. And to win 10 out of 10 in this sort of company now she's going to take on the world. And she could go very close. She's lovely.
Where we can see her in the future?
I don't know. It's going to be very interesting.
4th year.
Yes, and she will stay in training because she's only 4 years old. She won 6 last year. She's now won 4 out of 4 this year. It's very, very rare. You know, there's a racehorse called Frankel that you and I both love. And it was last Friday that he made his racing debut at Newmarket. And I commentated on him. And he went on to win 14 races unbeaten. That was a thoroughbred. So for this horse to win 10 out of 10. We're talking about Arrogate earlier on. Nobody's beaten this horse so far. And long may she reign supreme.
Many stories about Shannon Queen.
Yes, absolutely. And that's
trainer.
The trainer. I got Richard Mullen here. Richard, come and join us. Can you remember a horse who's won 10 out of 10? I mean, just tell us. I can't.
10 of 10.
At 4? No, I haven't. Certainly not in the Arabian world. I mean, she was very impressive. She had it all to do today in conditions that probably didn't suit. And no, she's duly obliged again. So very impressive. And like Derek said, she's only 4, which really she's very lightly raced. I don't think the Arabians really come to their own until they're sort of 6, 7. You know, that's when they really peak. So yeah, listen, she's got a lot more to offer. She stepped up into group company today and done it very well on the international scene. So let's hope to see her sort of go out of Poland now and see. And I think that's going to be the true test when she steps out of racing over here and into sort of. That's the question, and that's going to be the true test of a horse is when she steps out of her comfort zone and out of racing in Poland. And
she have to go to England or French.
I think France. I think France is really sort of the where the top class Arabians are, and then obviously then into the Emirates. So yeah, listen, but she's duly earned. Obviously she's earned her respect here, but I think until we see her sort of ship over to the likes of France and hopefully the UAE, then we'll see how truly good she is. But you can't take anything away. You can only beat what is there to take on, and she's duly done that, and on the 10th occasion now. So, But yeah, at 4, the world's our oyster. So it'll be interesting to see her, like I say, get on a plane and go to different countries and it would be a big boost for Polish racing if she goes to France or to the UAE and wins there, because it'll be a true test. But like I say, hats off to the trainer. To get any horse to a racetrack on 10 occasions is a huge achievement, but to win 10 of 10 is a massive achievement, and full congratulations to all connections.
There is another horse. You remember there's a thoroughbred called Enable that, of course, has won 3 Oaks this year, and this horse is running in the Yorkshire Oaks at York this week. We'll be covering it live on Yes Sports.
You mean Enable for Khalid Abdallah?
That's right, exactly right, His Highness. And John Gosden trains. Frankie Dettori will be on board. So Enable will be one of the highlights at York this week. So we've just seen a top filly here. We're going to see another one this week at York.
The same question. She approved that she is the queen in Poland. So she have to approve that and the word.
That's right.
So I think she have to run out of.
She has now too. And we have the winning family coming up. Oh, here they all are. Congratulations. Well done. Superb. What was that like? Fantastic?
Fantastic. Jesteśmy bardzo zadowoleni.
Absolutely superb.
Tak.
And who are all these? What is your name? What are their names?
Małgosia,
Yes.
Wiktor, Julka i mąż Daniel.
That's lovely. Well,
Tak.
we call her the Queen of Poland. Shannon Queen.
Tak.
The Queen of Poland.
Tak. Królowa Polska,
superb.
dokładnie.
Well done, the Gramola family. Absolutely outstanding. That is lovely. So now the presentation is about to take place, and well done. They bred the horse as well, and lovely to see their family here as well. So well done. Brilliant. Well ridden, the jockey. Outstanding. And the trainer? Superb. Brilliant. He rode over 1,000 winners as a jockey. Incredible. So let's make the presentation. And well done indeed. The Gramola family, owners and breeders, and His Excellency the Ambassador. These are the owners, yes. The Gramola family, all of you. So congratulations. Lovely. Well done to the winning jockey, Anton. Oh, here's the trainer. And here he is, Janos Koziowski, one of the top jockeys of all time, now a top trainer, and now the winning jockey, and that is Anton Resnikov. Oh, they always drop it. Great performance. And Shannon Queen is now the Queen of Poland. Oh, that is superb. Well done, big fella. Brilliant. That was superb. Outstanding. That was some performance. Brilliant training performance by you.
Alles gut.
It was very good.
Yeah, very, very good. Yeah. Nächstes Mal, I think we are good.
Yes. This guy, where is she going to run next? Where is the horse going to go now?
Mógłby pan jeszcze raz powtórzyć?
Następny wyścig kobyłka będzie miała Oaks, to jest wyścig dla klaczy. To jest za 3 tygodnie. Za 3 tygodnie od tego wyścigu.
In 3 weeks it's gonna be in Poland.
In Poland. And is it going to be 11? Oaks. The Oaks. The Oaks. 11 out of 11? Yes, 11 out of 11.
Yes,
yeah.
yes.
Well done. That was great ride.
Oh yeah, it's a nice horse. Yeah, I'm like this horse, and it's go nice race. Everything is okay.
Everything was fantastic.
Oh yeah.
Absolutely. Congratulations to you all. Well done. Brilliant.
التتويج مشاهدينا الكرام بالتأكيد سمعنا الأسرة الفائزة بهذا الشوط، المالكة لهذا الحصان. بالتأكيد يعني نقول لهم ألف مبروك. صراحة فرس تستحق الثناء. 10 انتصارات متتالية، وآخر انتصار بالتأكيد بهذا اللقب، لقب كأس المغفور له بإذن الله الشيخ زايد بن سلطان آل نهيان رحمه الله. بالتأكيد لقب غالي، شوط جروب 3 أثبتت من خلاله الفرس شانون كوين بأنها فرس قوية وتستحق بأن تكون هي حصان العام هنا في بولندا. مع هذا السباق وهذا التتويج مشاهدينا الكرام وصلنا لختام تغطيتنا لهذا السباق الذي يقيم هنا في مضمار وارسو بالعاصمة البولندية ضمن 3 سباقات تحت مظلة مهرجان شمو الشيخ منصور بن زايد آل نهيان العالمي للخيول العربية الأصيلة. حتى نلقاكم في مناسبات قادمة، لكم مني ومن فريق العمل أجمل تحية وإلى اللقاء.